back again with another video. Without a waste of time, make sure you follow me and make sure you subscribe. Road to 1K subscribers. So today we're going to be reacting to Julius Malema on a podcast. Let me not talk too much. I love this guy. Let's go.
You know, I'm bringing another application next week of contempt against Ngizwe. Because Ngizwe, when the interim order was given, he kept on defaming me, he kept on insulting me. He entered the court box, defamed me in front of a judge and all of that. So we cannot have some drunkards from Telezi who think they can just run amok and do as they wish and they're untouchable and act like there's no law in this country. No, we can't allow that.
Damn, bro. You know, as much as some people don't like this guy, the law is the law. Insulting someone in front of the judge. Okay, so from the way I see things, the war between Julius Malema and the Zulu guys, you guys know them, the Zulu guys, those true Zulu guys. I think the difference is that Julius Malema is intelligent. I'm not saying they are not intelligent, but by law, Julius Malema is more intelligent. So I don't think, yeah, man. Let me know what you guys think. Shout out.
We are lawmakers. And look, they've got no single right even to arrest illegal immigrants, even to beat them up. It is the police who encourage that thing. It is the police who sponsor it. And if the police are sponsoring it, it means it's the state that sponsors them. There's only a small section of society that is allowed to arrest people, push them out of the country, block them from entering this, is the law enforcement officers. Anyone who touches you, who is not a law enforcement officer, is manhandling you, and you can open a criminal case against such people. So I've got no time for a group of clowns that think they can threaten me. They'll never threaten me. You saw even how I came here. Just me and Vuyane and the guy who drives the car. Because we are in a free country. If you want to kill us for what we think, do it. We'll die with our conscience very clear that this is our views. You can't take them anyway. And someone else will emerge and continue with those views. You'll have to kill that person. So you'll become a perpetual killer because you are unable to win people mentally, intellectually. You rely on a sword and the barrel of a gun. We are not like that.
Now, because of your defense in how you felt that the magistrate treated you, now the Helen Suzman Foundation has gone to the Western High Court trying to compel the parliament to decide whether you are still fit to sit on the Judicial Service Commission. Do you think now the NGOs and the other foundations in this country are trying to manage and control how this country is governed and run? More especially, for example, when Donald Trump said there was a white genocide in South Africa, I've never seen any Helen Suzman challenging his utterances. I've never seen them also challenging AfriForum. But now they can challenge other things. When we saw farmers and killing people and feeding them to the pigs, we never seen Helen Suzman Foundation saying anything about it. But now they are challenging you whether you are fit to sit on the Judicial Service Commission. So what's your take on that?
Well, it is for the South Africans to notice that I'm a stumbling block towards some international interest, including some sections of white capital who use these NGOs to perpetuate a certain narrative. I'm no ordinary member of that committee. I make a very positive contribution, especially towards the transformation of the judiciary. And they don't like that. They want a judiciary that is still reflective of apartheid. They never wanted me in that committee from the beginning. There is an organization called CASAC. There's an organization called Helen Suzman. They've always been on my case. Because there are two things they don't want me in. They don't want me in the JSC. They don't want me in Parliament. If they can find a way to remove me, they will be excited. That is undemocratic. I represent a significant constituency in this country, and therefore to wish me away is to wish away the reviews and the aspirations of a certain constituency in this country. So, and that is an undemocratic practice which must never be tolerated or be accepted. I'm not worried about Helen Suzman. They know the law, that once you're found guilty and sentenced to 12 months without an option of a fine, you're not fit to sit in parliament. But once I appeal that and then it gets suspended, all my privileges continue. It's as simple as that. So it's a very stupid act, which is just going to keep me on the limelight, but also exposing themselves for who they are. Where were they when we're defending the panel report in the Constitutional Court, where a former Chief Justice Ngobo said there is a prima facie case for the president to answer before the impeachment committee. And now I'm in the impeachment committee. For sure, they are also going crazy, like trying to find a way of how do you take him out of the impeachment committee. It is the same enemy agents we fought before, which are continuing. Those people are being funded by the Americans. They're being funded by the outsiders. They say us, who are being funded by emerging business people, we must declare. Business people who have no any other intention except to do business and support the democracy in South Africa by supporting political parties. No, declare, so that they can victimize those people. But when it comes to them, when we say declare, who's funding you, so that we can understand what is the rationality behind the actions of Helen Suzman. It's a big fight. They don't want to declare, they want to hide their sources because they are driving an anti-South African agenda. And they will not succeed. I did not join politics to go into parliament or JSC or anything of that sort. I joined to make a contribution, and I will make that contribution, even if it means making it behind the walls of prison. I'll do it. I will go into that prison and mobilize those prisoners. Everywhere I go, I don't play games.
Damn.
They will have to go to the Constitutional Court and say no, Malema is not fit to be a prisoner. Take him out, because everywhere I go, they follow
That's
me.
crazy,
You can't jail me. You can't contain me. Everywhere I go, I always make sure I make a contribution.
Damn, bro. I think we all need to agree that we won't find another one like this, guys. Especially in South Africa. If we lose this one, we won't find another one. Simple as that. So we have to appreciate this guy while we still have him, bro. Shout out.
But I'm not going to surrender myself like the weak men. I'm going to fight them. And I did before. And I've been winning against them. And they know that. And they hate me for that. They hate the fact that they can't control me. Why is Helen Suzman not calling for a meeting with the EFF if they are not political, and engage the EFF and say, look, we don't think it's correct for this man to sit there, and so on and so forth. Why are all of these people not calling the EFF? They know that none of them can reach out to us, because none of them has reached out to us anyhow. They don't give us money. They don't control our narrative. We were told that we're actually Rupert funded, we are London funded, American funded, but we are the ones who are being declined visas to go to London, to go to America. And those who accused us of being funded by London and America, themselves, their visas are approved for 10 years.
Yeah,
Damn.
I get that.
We're going to end the video here. Thanks for watching.